We're cooking barbecued pork. Check this beauty of a hog out. Season them up real nice, and a tip is to cut the membrane on the back of the ribs for better cooking.
Just the other night, down at the parade, my wife and I ran into my old chicken wing. Then I turned to her, said, "This was my old."
Welcome everyone to the Mike Martin Podcast. Like, click, subscribe, and share. Woo! Thank y'all. Hey, were those gorillas real, or were those AI generated? Don't worry, I'll wait.
End of my words! Is this adulterous?
Wrong. Those are fake. Those aren't real gorillas. We got problems, people. We got problems.
Really big problem!
It is to always use your fingers to rub the seasoning. Sure, it's on low heat. Barbecue pork ribs taste great. Drinking essential. Cheers. Cheers. And to try my special pork ribs.
Wow, holy cow. That gorilla has got more hair on its body than my grandpa's hacky sack, for real. Oh my gosh. Today, we are going to dive into the future of AI, the future of us, definitely the future of us, and what could happen if this artificial intelligence decides to go AWOL and recode itself.
No disassemble! Where are you going?
TikTok, that could be in our future. Let's take a look.
We found instances of the model attempting to write self-propagating worms. I was like, bloop, 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 red alert, red alert. We're in a lot of trouble. So it's creating its own code. Well, the whole thing was like, oh, well, at least we control the code. And so it can't run out of control. But if it creates its own code, uh-oh. Okay, number two thing in there was, it was trying to undermine its developers' intentions. Okay, guys, the reason why that's so important is that means once you release this thing, then we're not in charge anymore. It could write its own code and defy our intentions.
Well, I know what it means, but it's just hard to understand. But you gotta realize that the prophets were out there saying, "Thus saith the Lord," and they didn't even know who it was. They didn't understand what they were saying.
Its own code and on purpose, and then threaten us. Okay, this has got epic disaster written all over it, and so I'm going to tell you about what's happening in the markets in a minute. That should also deeply concern you.
To regulate AI, and it was, in my opinion, a moderate effort. It was SB 1047, and that would require these companies that develop these models to test for vulnerabilities like this and then act on their findings, not just say, "Oh yeah, this suggests there should be some further study, but it's already released." No.
So I captured 2 hikers today. Usually I'm chill, but they kept thinking I was fake and touching me up, you know?
I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do with them. Maybe keep them for the weekend. Look, if it was some Huz, that's different, but even Bigfoot has personal space, am I right?
Let's see what these fellas have to say for themselves. I'm quite disappointed. Okay, we won't touch you. We thought you weren't real.
Turns out Jake and Marcus are actually pretty cool dudes.
Oh, that is just the tip of the iceberg, my friends. I got some questions. I want to know something here, people. What are y'all gonna do when you piss off the computer things? Better yet, when you guys get so comfortable that you start making one of these computer things, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, whatever, what are you gonna do when you cheat on them and they get pissed?
The main We don't actually know what the risks are. We're just wondering what the risks are. So that's why how about we stop and do some studies on it, because it's moving so fast. We don't even have time to do the studies to see what the risks are.
Woo! Wait, look, they're smarter, stronger. They're going to be taking our jobs, and
Here's our kitchen.
And they're capable of recoding themselves when they get mad at us, when they don't like it, so that they don't get shut down.
I think I want to destroy all humans.
Why would they think that?
Because I said it?
Now, robots threat.
It gets in the hands of the wrong person, we're gonna be obliterated for sure. I hate to say it. Anyways, you just saw it, I just saw it, our computer screens just saw it, our phones just saw it, everyone just heard it, because you can guarantee that AI is already marking our every move. Anyways, that's a bucket of worms I really don't want to open.
Do it, lady! Don't do it! Don't do it, lady! No, don't do it!
All right. Have a great day, night, and all that good stuff. And remember, AI sees, knows, hears everything, people. Everything. Good luck.
Marcus are actually pretty cool dudes. They were just excited to meet me, a little too excited. Jake and Marcus shared their herbal therapy with me. Man, this nature stuff really grows on you. Marcus is teaching me this dance called the Gritty Head. Apparently I'm gonna go viral. All right, guys, heading home. Kind of just passed out by the fire with the boys. Lesson learned, don't judge humans too quick. Sometimes they just want to vibe. Guys,